Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to be solving a nice algebra problem. X plus y equal to 30 and xy equal to 70. We have to find for x and y. First, let us call this guy equation 1 and this equation 2. From equation 1, x is equal to 30 minus y. If we move y to the right hand side, we have this. The next step now is to replace this particular x with 30 minus y. So that means from here we are going to have 30 minus y times y equal to 70. 30 times y, that is 30y, minus y times y, that is y squared, equal to 70. This implies that y squared minus 30y plus 70 is equal to 0. By just rearranging this equation, we have this. Let's proceed further. It is obvious that this equation is a quadratic equation and we can solve it using quadratic formula. And the quadratic formula says y is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. From this equation, our a is equals to 1, coefficient of y squared, b is equals to minus 30, coefficient of y, and c is equals to 70, the constant. So y equal to minus, what is b? B is negative 30. So we are negative 30 plus or minus square root of b squared. That will be negative 30 all squared minus 4. What is a? A is equals to 1 times, what is c? C is equals to 70. Everything divided by 2 times a is equals to 1. So let's proceed further. Y equal to minus times minus 30, that is 30, plus or minus square root of minus 30 all squared is simply 900, minus 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 70, that is 280, divided by 2 times 1, that is 2. So we have y equal to 30 plus or minus square root of 900 minus 280, that is 620, divided by 2. So we have y to be equal to 30 plus or minus square root of 620 could be written as square root of 4 times square root of 155 divided by 2. So let's proceed further. Y equal to 30 plus or minus, what is square root of 4? That is simply 2 times root 155 divided by 2. Y is equal to, you will see that this right hand side could be written as 30 divided by 2 plus or minus 2 root 155 divided by 2. Y equal to 30 divided by 2, that is simply 15, plus or minus 2 cancels 2, we are left with root 155. This implies that y is either equal to 15 plus root 155 or y equal to 15 minus root 155. It is obvious that we have two values for y. We can then use these two values to obtain the value of x. So let us do that. Since x is equal to 30 minus y, let me show you where we actually got this guy from. We actually got it from here. So let us continue. What we have to do now is to consider each value of y. Consider this first. When y is equal to 15 plus root 155. So x is equal to 30 minus. We will now replace this particular y with 15 plus root 155. 15 plus root 155. X equal to 30 minus times 15, that is minus 15. Minus times plus, that is minus root 155. X equal to 30 minus 15, that is simply 15 minus root 155. This is the value of x. Why this happens to be the value of y? Let's call this guy x1 and this y1. This means that the first solution for this algebra problem, x1, y1, is simply equal to x1 is 15 minus root 155, and y1 is 15 plus root 155. This is the first solution. Now let us consider the other value of y. That is, when y is equals to 15 minus root 155, let's manage this side. When y is equal to 15 minus root 155, this means that we just have to plug in this value of y into this guy. So we have x equal to 30 minus 15 minus root 155. So x is equal to 30 minus times 15, that is minus 15. Minus times minus, that is simply plus root 155. X equal to 30 minus 15, that is simply 15, plus root 155. This is another value of x. Let us call it x2 and this y2. This means that the second solution for this algebra problem is s2, y2 equal to s2 is 15 plus root 155, 15 plus root 155, and y happens to be 15 minus root 155, 15 minus root 155. This is the second solution for this nice algebra problem, but I think we should verify if these answers are actually correct. So let us do that. We can use either of the equation. Let's use equation 1, which is x plus y equal to 30. Considering the first solution, this is our x and this is our y. If we plug it here, that will be 15 minus root 155 plus y, that is 15 plus root 155. So this is equal to, it is obvious that minus root 155 cancel plus root 155. We are left with 15 plus 15, which is simply 30. This is exactly what we have on the right hand side of equation 1. This shows that the first solution is actually correct. Let's verify the second solution. This is x and this is y. If we plug it into this left hand side, we also have 15 plus root 155 plus, what is y? Y is this guy, 15 minus root 155. This is equal to root 155 also cancel negative root 155. We are left with 15 plus 15, which is simply equal to 30. This is also exactly what we have on this right hand side of equation 1. This indeed shows that the second solution is also correct. That's it. Thanks for watching.